Hey everybody, this is a fingerstyle lesson. This is a beautiful progression in A major, and I'm paying forward a lesson that I saw from Assaf Levavy of LickNRiff guitars. There'll be information down below about LickNRiff's channel and Assaf Levavy, great fingerstyle teacher, and this just expands upon a lesson. Hopefully it'll reach some other people that didn't see his lesson, and this is my interpretation. There's some good stuff in here in terms of, and I'll explain it all later. Just going to play it now. Once again, a fingerstyle implementation of a beautiful progression in A major. All right, so how did I know what to play when I played that? I've been playing guitar for right at 4 years and really into the fingerstyle, into strumming as well, but fingerstyle is really my first love. And when I saw Assaf Levavy give his lesson, a lot of things clicked. I'd been looking at tablature and looking at, progressions out on Ultimate Guitar. And you see a lot of things that have Roman numerals around chords, and maybe you've seen that and not really understood what that means. But this progression was done completely in the key of A. And along with that, we'll note that in the key of A, the notes that make up the major scale will be A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, and G sharp. And then the chords that are formed around those particular notes will be the A major chord, will be the B minor, the C sharp minor, a D, an E, an F sharp, and a G sharp diminished. And that will kind of round out what we call the Roman numerals. And the capital Roman numerals are, those are the majors, and the lowercase Roman numerals are the minors. And I never really understood that until I really saw this lesson. And all we're doing is, since we're in the key of A, we can always play the open A. That's going to sound good really anywhere within the song in this particular progression. And then we're going to take a look at strings. And everything I did in this whole thing was on string 2, 4, and 5. And on 2, 4, and 5, all I really did was on 2 and 4, I just played the strings that would be part of the chord that was made in the sequence. So we've got an A, we would have a B minor, we would have a C sharp minor, we would have a D, we would have an E, we would have an F sharp minor, a G sharp diminished, and and then I bring in 8, which is really just the A again, up 12 frets, so up a full octave. We can play on 14 and grab the A again, and all I'm doing is I'm playing the strings 2 and 4 that would be part of that. So that's my 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And you can play around with that. And what I did was, in this particular progression, it's 1, 2, 3. I can't even remember now until I'm playing it. And then we've got the 7. So when we played this, we played 1, 2, 3, and then we played 6, which is, oh yeah, here we go. All right, we go. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 6, 8. Which is that A again. 8, 7, 6, 4. Never going to play the 5. I don't play the 5. I don't play the E. So back on the D. So these are the 2 that would make up the D. 1, 2, 3, 6. So the sequence. And if you want, drop me a note, send me an email, and I'll be happy to send this to you. But everything that we do is going to be the open 5 string, which is the A, and then on the 2 and the 4, we're going to focus on fret 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7. That's our 4. And then we're going to focus up here on 10, 11, which is our 6. And then we'll focus on 12, which will round out. This will be the G sharp diminished, which will be up on 12, and then we'll be up here on 14. And so that's kind of and you can play around with this. Once you understand the key, you can do the exact same thing on on the using strings 1, 3, and 4. So hopefully this will open up a new thought process in terms of music and in terms of chord structures and chord sequences and how you can play melodies using, just using the notes that would be fretted in a particular chord on a key. So. There's one other thing I did in the song is I did a little chromatic walk down. And I could just play those open for the last part of that walk down. So starting on 3, 2, 1, and I could play open because that is the G sharp diminished. That's the same thing we have up here, just a full octave or a full octave lower, but I didn't like the total sound of that. So I just went ahead and fretted string 3 on the 4th and played that, and then followed back up with a hammer. All right, so have fun with it. I know the lesson fell apart there at the end in terms of my speaking, but hopefully you found something useful in that. It's a very beautiful, very soothing progression. Sounds great, pretty easy to play. You're really only ever using 3 fingers in it. I just use my thumb, my index, and my ring finger. And I'm focusing strictly on strings 5, 4, and 2, except for the one note that I play on the 3rd string on the 4th fret. Anyway, thanks. Check out Assaf Levavy at LickNRiff. Great fingerstyle teacher. Thank you.